guys, it's Erin, and I'm here with a birthday haul and a kind of a collective haul. And I want to start out with apologizing if you hear any helicopters or if I cough a lot. I don't know if you know what's going on in Big Bear Lake, California, but most of the place is on fire. Not the town itself, but we have a 30,000 acre fire going on. So yeah, the helicopters are working every 4.5 seconds, flying over our house. And I'm not breathing so good because cystic fibrosis sucks. So yeah, I'm gonna apologize right now if I cough at you guys. I've kind of been holding on to this haul for a while, and so I'd really like to get these things off of my desk. So I'm going to start off with these Lawn Fawn stamps. I took this one out of the packaging because I needed the packaging to use on something else. It's the Easter set, and then I got the baked, what is it called? Baked with Love set. And this was their January CHA release. And I ordered it from Uzak.com, and it's been sold out for a long time, and so I finally ended up getting them in the mail just recently. So I got those. And then this from the Greeting Farm was on sale, or well, not on sale, it was on pre-order a little while ago, and just came last week, I think. And it comes with all of these character stamps. It comes with a castle stamp, and then these few sentiments here. If you look at it, this is what you get, and you just cut them out. So then you have all the individual stamps like that, and it's a really great bargain. If you pre-order them, it's $48 or $40. And if you order it when it's not pre-order, it's $48. So you save a decent amount of money, and you get to see what it is before you order, so you know if you like it or not, which is cool. And then, let's see, how do I want to do this? Okay, as for the birthday stuff, my girlfriend Monica, she came over for Memorial Day, and kind of gave me birthday presents from like a long time ago. And basically then she went, and just a couple days ago, because my birthday was June 24th, it's now the 26th, yeah. She brought me 3 packages of distress stains when she came on Memorial Day, and then she texted me just, you know, the day before my birthday, and she's like, I want to buy you more distress stains because I see you working with them and everything. And so what colors do you need? And so she bought me all of these. She basically took me from the 6 that I had originally bought myself all the way to 24 total. And she also got me the Black Soot Distress Paint because I've been wanting that one too. So she got me all of these colors. Some of them have already been opened because I used them. Some of them, like I said, they came in the package that I just got yesterday. So I didn't quite have them yet. But these are all the ones that she got me. She also got me 2 tubes of deco foil. She got me the rainbow one and the purple because our favorite color is purple, and of course rainbow definitely works for me. She also got me a stencil and a few other things I can't quite remember. But, you know, I thanked her when she was here, so she knows. Hi, Monica! So, yeah, I have way more distress paints, and I love them. So, it works out. Or distress stains, and I got one more distress paint. So, now I have a good handle on a collection of those. And, move these out of the way. I need to buy one of those fridge bins that everybody's talking about and put these in, so that way I can just take them in and out of my drawer easily. But I don't have one of those stores that's easy to get to, so I don't know where to get them. Like, we don't have a Target, we don't have anything like that. I also got a Wink of Stella brush, the silver one. I got this from an art store down here, and the big thing that I got at the art store was the thing that everybody's basically losing their shit over, which is these, the Kuretake Zig clean color markers. And you see I've got the fancy case that everybody else is getting. These are what I got for my birthday from Mike. We went to the art store, gosh, I can't remember when it was. it was a couple weeks ago, and I got about 20 of these. I basically got whatever they had, which was, you know, the unpopular colors. It was like, you know, just dark blue or fluorescent yellow. They had all the fluorescents. They had a purple and, you know, just a few of them. And so I went and I bought those because I figured I would try them out and see what I could do. I bought this, actually it's a Wink of Luna, not Wink of Stella. But yeah, it does silver, which I like, and it does silver in a brush tip, which is better than the Sharpie marker that I had been using. And I got this sketchbook there because I absolutely love these Stillman and Burn sketchbooks. I mean, they have different series, like this is the Zeta series, which is heavyweight, you know, for mixed media and stuff. See, enhanced wet strength, suitable for mixed media rendering. So you could basically use whatever you want on it, and it's not going to jack it up, which is what I really like. I love these books. I have 3 of them, and I do label them. So this is the watercolor one. And you can see that it's got nice thick watercolor paper. I've got a mixed media one, which you can see how really thick that is. And I've done a few things in there. I don't tend to show these books off a lot. And then this is my sketchbook where, you know, I just do pencil sketches because the paper is like pretty thin. I mean, it's not super thin. You could probably do like ink on it, but not too much. So I've got those in that form, but I wanted to try this one with the rings. So I got that, and I played with the markers some. I did the background with just the few marker colors I had. Like I said, I had a purple, and I had two dark blues, and then this is the Wink of Luna. So I just, you know, I drew a little fish on there, and I liked that I could mix the color like that and then also get the nice watercolor going on there. So that's, you know, that's what I did for the fish. And then for this, these marks are just a stamp that I colored the marker on top of it and stamped with it. And this is Neocolor 2 pen crayon, so that doesn't count. And then this one I used Distress Stains and the Kuretake markers. Like I just went like that and gave the tree trunk some definition, and then went over it with a brush. And of course it's watercolor, so you can always go back and do stuff. Excuse me. And this one's Distress Stain too. So yeah, you can see I used the Distress Stains just recently. That's why a lot of them are open. And so I really like the fact that you can use the little details with the pens, and like I said, I absolutely love this kind of paper. What's interesting about this is you can see that I did all of this work on here. You know, there's layer upon layer upon layer of water stuff, but it didn't get through to this side, so I could build on this side and not have it show through. I mean, with this one, and you end up like occasionally getting through the sides. If I had bothered to put like something in between them, it wouldn't have done that. But yeah. But yeah, these ones I got from Mike for my actual birthday. I got all 80 of the colors, and then I made my own color swatches because my watercolor paper is really thick. I buy really high quality watercolor paper, and it wouldn't go through my printer to print out the color thing on the website. So I just kind of made my own, and it's all in the color families. And I really like how these work. And the brush tip is really great for blending with or without water, which I enjoy. And it's very different from a Copic type experience with the hard nib or even the brush nib. Because this actually is just a paintbrush. You know, it's not, it's hard to press it apart. Yeah, see, it really is just a paintbrush. So the thing with these is like, okay, you have so many things that you can color with. Why is it necessary? I mean, I've spent so much money on Copics and everything. Well, the problem is with my breathing issues and my cystic fibrosis, it's really hard to be around something that has chemical smell. And if I'm having a bad cystic fibrosis day, I can't use my markers at all. I can't. And Copics are the least smelly of alcohol markers. I've tried them all. I've used them all. People are like, oh, Spectrum Noir, blah, blah, blah. Shinhan markers, blah, blah, blah. Shinhan are great. You know, if you're not going to get Copics, I would get Shinhan markers because they are awesome. But they smell. Spectrum Noir smell. I mean, Spectrum Noir smell really bad. So, you know, Copics are the least smelly that I can get, and it's still, they smell like alcohol. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. They're alcohol-based. That's what they're going to smell like. And, you know, it's not the company's fault that I can't breathe. But these are water-based. They're just a water-based dye ink. So there's no smell to them at all. I mean, I could shove it up my nose, and it wouldn't hurt me. And one does not sit there, like, 4 inches from their project and basically sniff their project. So it's not that big of a deal. So that's why it's nice to have something that's water-based like this, that's water-based like the distress stains that I can color with. And, you know, the distress stains are great, but they're not in a controllable marker format like this. And that's really why I wanted them, because if I wanted to watercolor, say, one of these greeting farm images, I mean, I could go and put the distress stain on my work surface, which I have done. Just put it on my work surface and pick it up with a water brush, and that's fine. But if I don't want to work with water, then I can't use the distress stain. And if I use the distress markers, I have a difficult time coloring with it. They do not blend when you just straight color with them, especially on watercolor paper, as well as these markers do. These Kuretake markers blend really well whether you're using water or not. And, you know, I figure 80 colors is a much smaller investment than 358 markers that I invested for the Copics. So, yeah, this was my birthday present this year from Mike, is to, you know, just get all of them, be done with it, because I'm a color whore. I need all of the colors. I can't just have a few and be like, oh, I'll mix them. No, I want them all. If it exists, I want it. So, yeah, and Jen McGuire stores them in this little box, and this little box is $6 on Amazon. It was delivered the next day, so I figured that was nice and easy, and this way they're easy to travel, and their little color swatches fit right in here. I think I'm going to copy her and put the colors on top of the pens, but I don't have a hole punch. I mean, I know it's weird, but I don't have one. So I'm gonna have to order one of those from Amazon to be able to do that. But I like that idea because I was going to store them this way, which is perfectly good, except for when you sit the box like this and you have the marker, which is bigger on one end than it is on the other, they all kind of want to fall out. And I wanted to store them horizontally so that I could just pull them out. And if they were all stored this way, they just kind of, yeah. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'll do what I have to do. But, you know, I like marker maintenance and whatever. So, yeah, I've basically been playing with them inside the sketchbook, and they're working really well. I mean, this was done with the Kuretake, just being able to draw this funky line here and then pull the color down into the next one, and then pull the color down into the next line and into the next line, being able to layer the colors like that to draw essentially what I saw, because this was actually a photo that Mike took in Salt Lake City, and I'm like, I want to draw that photo. So being able to layer the mountains like that and draw what I saw was very nice. And I did mix the distress stains in there too. So I basically did a wash of distress stain and then went on top of it with the markers, and they work really well together. And I really like how bright these Kuretake markers are. You know, I'm in love with bright colors, so like especially the turquoise green, I love it. So I'm going to be playing with my markers. You know, I'll play with the watercolors when I can't play with Copics, and I'll play with the Copics when I can. And I think that's it for my haul. So, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.